Welcome to Dust Off the Bricks. I'm going to be talking about two of the Atlantis sets I have, and I will be talking about the general theme Atlantis. So this theme came out in 2010-2011. That was probably the height of my, the start of my dark ages. Getting into Lego 2010-2011, I was focusing on graduating high school at that time, so that kind of ages me right now. Atlantis, they came out with 24 sets between 2010 and 2011. So in 2010, they go full force. They released 19 sets, which a lot of them were smaller sets. And then in 2011, I don't know if it was just they already had them designed and everything, but they came out with 5 more sets. So, but what is Atlantis? Well, let me tell you a little bit about the lore of Atlantis before we dive into a great theme. Honestly, it was a pretty good theme. So, Professor Samantha Rhodes convinced / tricked a salvage crew containing a marine biologist, Dr. Fisher, first mate, Lance Spears, Captain Ace Speedman, a tech expert, Axel Storm, and a apprentice, Bobby Bowie. So Samantha Rhodes sent a team down to discover Atlantis. This team went missing, so she convinced this salvage crew to go down and save them. But she didn't really care about saving the crew, it seemed like. It seemed more like she just wanted to convince the salvage crew to help her find the lost city of Atlantis. Along the way, to look for these 5 rings right here. They had to look for these 5 rings, well, 4 rings that they knew of, and then at the last second there was a 5th one that they already had, which were keys to open a portal of Atlantis. And to get there, they come across a giant crab, a giant squid, a giant shark, and then they come along an army of squid people, shark people, and manta ray people. And they used their combined wit, pretty much, and smarts to outsmart these creatures, and they made it to Atlantis. So that is pretty much this backstory of Atlantis. So hopefully I got all that right. I literally watched, there's like a 30-minute show. I watched that. I watched a whole bunch of commercials from this era. Read a couple Wikipedia pages, and then just scrolled on Brickset and Bricklink to try to figure out everything I needed to know. Definitely about these 2 sets, because I'm obviously going to be talking about these 2 sets the most. Atlantis gave us some great sets. Sorry, hopefully this all makes sense. This is like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like I've said in my past videos, just had a kid, trying to keep my YouTube channel going, so that I have to avoid sleep to do that. So, but so the squid. No, let's go with the small one. So the small set comes with Axel, and you get. So this is Axel here, and you get one of the rings. This ring came in 2 sets. It's the giant crab ring. But then you get Axel as well. So Axel is the tech expert. So, and this exact fig comes in 2 sets. So, yeah, and then we'll move on to the build, which isn't much, but it is kind of a lot of fun pieces. So obviously you got some sticker elements there. These orange spears. I don't think any of this stuff is really unique. Maybe this piece. I actually forgot to look up this piece. But I don't have very many of those pieces, so that could be a more rare piece. But other than that, it's pretty simple pieces. So, and that's it. So that set retailed for $6.99, and that's pretty much only thing I really know about that set. But it's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. It's pretty cool. I got both these sets off eBay. Now for the main set. So this is the Gateway of the Squid. This retailed for $40. And it has some playable features. This is kind of a difficult one. Oh, it does. Oh, there we go. So it's controlled by rubber bands. So the rubber bands can slip. And then the squid is just attached by a stud on the bottom or in here. And then there's a little playable feature here where you spin the front of it. And I would say this is pretty much an iconic set because even there's that the cozy house, the 3-in-1 cozy house. Hopefully I'm saying that set right. But that had a mini one of these. But yeah. So lime undercover. This lime piece right here literally came in 2 sets, and both of them were Atlantis. These tentacles in all colors came in 9 sets. 4 sets had the black ones. And in this set is the last time we'll see these in black. And actually, unfortunately, 2 years later and 2 sets later, this piece is completely gone. So you got it in, I think it came in 6 colors, maybe 5 colors. But yeah, last time this piece is seen is going to be in Hero Factory. But what is cool is I ended up picking up the green ones, which also came in an Atlantis set a year after this one. And yeah, I think these are pretty cool for vine pieces. So I've picked up a couple green ones. And then we have this piece right here that's interesting. It's a fin. A little, yeah, it's a very interesting piece. But first seen in Atlantis. So this year of Atlantis. So this is the first time you see this. And it came in 10 sets, 4 colors, 5 in black, 4 Atlantis sets, 1 Monster Fighter set. So, yeah. So it's pretty crazy that these are pretty, they're not very common pieces for sure. And then the Atlantis key holder is another interesting piece. The Atlantis key holder, which is right here. Oh, well, so this one, the key holder. So this only came in 4 sets and only 1 color. And obviously all Atlantis sets because they're meant to hold the key. So it was definitely a series that they thought was gonna do pretty well because they created molds for this set. Oh, I don't know if I said this, but that Squid medallion, this one was released in 4 sets. So it's a little squid on there. So, but and then you get 3 minifigures. You get the squid guy. He comes in only 2 sets and 1 book. Technically 6 books, but that's what Bricklink says, 6 books, but they're all the same book, just different languages. And then you get Samantha. Is this? Nope, that's not Samantha. This Samantha Rhodes. Whoa. I have the wrong minifigure for this set. That's a bummer. But this set is supposed to come with Samantha Rhodes. The Samantha Rhodes that comes with the set only comes in 2 sets. Fortunately, I don't have her. And then Lance Spears that comes in the set comes in 4 sets, which I think this is the actual right minifigure for that. So that's unfortunate. I just realized that. I got this off of eBay, so obviously you're rolling dice when you do it. But oh, so I talked about a couple of the playable features. This thing spinning, this being held up. But another playable feature is if you come over here or get too close to the treasure, it can just either flick you and the treasure off, or maybe just like you're running for the treasure and you just fall into the pit. So yeah, it's just a little knob you twist back here, and it has a little Technic piece that lifts it up. So nothing too fancy. Honestly, besides the minifigures and those couple playable features, there's nothing much to mention here. You get some really cool pieces. These pieces are always nice to get as vines. You get like a, I think this might be supposed to be a jail or something, but it does show on the box that it's like swimming and attacking, so maybe they caught it and they hung it up here. But yeah, so it's a cool set. It does kind of display pretty well too for a play set, so that's kind of nice. But let's go ahead and look at the box really quick of both these sets, since I've already talked about the fun parts of it. But pretty good box art. You got the medallion there. I've always loved the thought process of like the Lost City of Atlantis. So honestly, if I was collecting Lego at this time, I would have been jumping all over these sets. I did that whole, I was trying to open the box with my keys. The box that this box came in. But yeah, so box art doesn't tell you too much about it at all, but it is kind of fun to look at the boxes for sure. So yeah, but that's what I know of these sets and Atlantis sets. I'll probably just cut it off there. I gave you a little bit of lore. I don't want to bore people with all the lore. If you guys are interested in more of lore videos, I can do that. I love researching and finding out all about Lego themes. So I can do lore videos if you guys are interested in that. But there's also so many YouTubers Lego YouTubers that do lore videos that I feel like they know so much more than I do. I try to learn as much as I can, as fast as I can, so that I can do videos, simple videos like this, and tell you guys more about it. And then also when I'm just talking about Lego, I have a wider knowledge of Lego, so I'm always researching and looking up stuff if I'm not building on the zoo or other stuff. But there's a little bit of story of Atlantis. 2 of the sets out of the 24. And yeah, I love these guys. Kind of gives me Space Police 3 vibes a little bit. So I might be interested in trying to find a couple more of these guys. So I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, there's my video. I need to try to get some sleep. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Lots is happening. I do tons of things relating to Lego. So I don't just do set reviews and talk about things. Right now, I have a complete destroyed Lego zoo because I'm working on it and my kid likes to help me. So it's kind of destroyed. I do interesting parts videos. I am working on trying to collect all the Lego animals and talk about those in videos. So I have about 600 now and getting new ones probably weekly at this point. I just ordered 2 sets, new sets to get some of the new Lego Friends animals that just came out. But yeah, so if you pretty much are interested in Lego, hit that subscribe button. I guarantee there's something that I'll do that you'll like. So, but yeah, there's the Lost City of Atlantis. Honestly, I do suggest if you are interested in what I just told you, go watch that thing. It's on YouTube. It's a little 20-30 minute video about this, and it's kind of a fun little kids movie show, short film about this series. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.